This past weekend, I really felt like, oh wow, it does start to feel more like summer right now, and we're going to get even more that way this week. Tomorrow, for example, we're warm with a couple of showers, not looking at 90 degrees, I think, just yet, but later in the week, it will be hot and breezy, and I think we will touch that 90-degree mark, maybe even surpass it by a degree or two in spots. But next weekend, we're expecting a nice cool down. I really hope that stays. We're still a week out, so we will see what models kind of come up with in the next couple of days. But right now, it looks like it'll be less humid and a good bit cooler compared to this past weekend for next weekend, including Mother's Day, which would be really nice. Right now, 78 degrees in New Orleans. We have upper 70s for a lot of spots still, Belle Chase, Homa, Gonzales, and to Slidell. And then our winds have been coming in from the south, and that's brought in a little bit more mugginess. Still pretty pleasant, I think, for a lot of us in the mornings and evenings, but we will have that humidity around this week. You can see some clouds with satellite imagery, and again, just a couple of very small showers just skirting along our coastline with a little bit of disturbed weather here. But the main action for tonight, including a low end risk for a couple of strong to severe storms happening around this low off to our north, and you can see a severe thunderstorm warning there way off to our north. But we're really just looking for our rain chances to actually go down probably in the next few days. For example, this is tonight and into Monday morning. We're starting off kind of humid. We'll be mostly in the 70s, maybe officially some upper 60s north, partly to mostly cloudy. And then this is during the day. I kept a 10 or 20% rain chance. It doesn't really look like a lot of us are going to get rain at all tomorrow, but there is a chance. You can see our model painting in a shower or two far north. This takes us into the evening tomorrow. And again, not very much happening as far as rain chances. And then it actually goes down, which I'll show you in a second as far as those rain chances go. So tonight, north of the lake, about 68 to 70 or so, and south of the lake, lower 70s. Tomorrow, I have 87. Today and yesterday, we hit 86 both days. So even though we had that increased humidity and it kind of felt like closer to 90, we kind of stopped and topped out right in the middle 80s. Tomorrow, we may add a degree or so. This is what our forecast is looking like for tomorrow. Again, very low chance for a stray shower, and our temperatures for the evening back in the 70s. But then we get this ridging building in from the south during the work week. So that will bring our rain chances down. The big high pressure area that we talked about seems like all of last summer. That will be not as intense, of course, but just that general trend when you have a big high. It kind of squashes your rain chances, and also it can compress the air and heat it up more. So that's why we're thinking our temperatures will probably surge very close to 90 Tuesday and Wednesday, maybe even 90 or 91 on Thursday. And this would tie, by the way, a record high for Thursday's date. That was set in 1986. So we will see. Of course, if we make it to 92, we would set a new record, and consider that our normal high or average high at this point in the year is 83. You might have your eye on this part of the week, though, because we will have a big cool down. It looks like right now with our temperatures maybe below average getting into Saturday and Sunday. So for Mother's Day weekend, probably have some plans going. Front arrives early Friday, it looks like. Very slight chance for a shower or storm. We will see. We might have one or two strong storms, but overall it doesn't look like a very high chance of rain. So we will see, but then it turns cooler and less humid, and that may take us from Friday all the way through Sunday. And we'd be talking this weekend about mornings maybe back in the 60s with that lower humidity. And then our high temperatures only around 80. So that would put us in the 70s for most of the daytime hours on Saturday and Sunday. And again, with a break in humidity, I will say models today are not going with as big of a break in humidity as they had yesterday. So we'll have to track it as we get closer, but I'm really hoping to hang on to that front for next weekend, because after hitting 90, 91 this week, maybe many of us would be pretty happy about a little break in those temperatures and in the humidity before, of course, we have more heat coming as we get into the end of May.